Hi, it's Nessa and Eric from Two Dorks in Love, and we're here with a Force Friday unboxing. Woo!
That's it. Now, if for those of you who don't play Fantasy Flight games, Fantasy Flight has got the exclusive license to Star Wars. See, look at it's really close. And this year for Force Friday, they had a mystery box that was basically that nobody knew what was in it, not even the stores. That was $29.99. You just had to take a chance that it would be something that would appeal to you. But since I played 2 Star Wars games, I had a 50-50 chance of getting something good. And as it turned out that they decided to spoil it themselves, and they said it was going to be Destiny themed. Now, Destiny is a card game. It's card and dice rolling. If card drawing wasn't random enough, then you have to roll dice on top of it. But once you've gotten this box, it's 48 cards and 16 dice. For those of you who play the game, that's a pretty good deal because most dice come 1 to a pack and are $3 a pack for retail. So that's like $15 worth of savings. And from what I understand, these are all new cards that nobody's seen before that you can't get anywhere else.
And so now we're going to show them to you.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how my decks get destroyed by these new cards. Okay, and here we go. One day, I'll get some scissors for these things so I don't have to
That's what nails
prove
are
how
for, dear.
uncoordinated I am. Well, men aren't allowed to have nails. Or we're not supposed to.
Oh, time change.
Well,
Yay!
yes, I suppose that's true. So, alright, let's see what we've got here. We've got
Instrucciones.
lots of instructions. We've got a plug for one of their other games, Mansions of Madness. It's Cthulhu themed. I've heard it's pretty fun.
Oh, maybe we should try that sometime.
Yeah.
If you want us to, leave a message.
We've got basic rules for the card game. And there are a lot of videos out there like that. These are they're helpful to have. We've also got a plug for the next set, which is coming out on September 15th. Oh, I see a Lando. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that he was even in there. And there's Base Window. You'll have to look at him, but he's badass. Anyway, we've got
All-new tokens.
a whole bunch of tokens, which is more than you'd need to play a game with 2 people. That's really cool. You'd obviously just pop them out of the play, and then you're good to go. And now we've got a whole bunch of dice. Ever will I do, and a bunch of cards in the pack, and we don't know. But we're gonna put these up here one at a time. The what? Oh, okay. And so these are the dice. What I like about these is that they don't exactly wear off. There's a layer of glaze over the pictures, so the odds of them wearing off are pretty slim. That they've each got 6 sides, but if you look at one of the cards, for example, each of the cards that involves a die has 6 possible sides. That'll say, okay, these are all the things that you could roll, and they'll be on these dice. Okay, first up is a new Kylo Ren. He's got a lot better dice sides than his previous one as character ability. After you activate this character, choose a color: blue, red, yellow, or gray. Then reveal a random card from opponent's hand that matches the chosen character. Deal 2 damage. Doesn't require any rolls. That's gross.
Captain Phasma deals 2 damage to character, or if they have 6 or more, then you get to deal 3.
Nice little punch through there. We're going to go for the kill. Droid Commandos. Look at all the damage. And a special ability, deal 1 damage to each number of characters. I suppose if you felt like shooting yourself, you could do that. Get a little aftermath bonus there.
Who knows? Now there's Captain Phasma's blaster. And so while it's attached to Captain Phasma, it has the
Redeploy.
I can say words.
That means when somebody dies, someone else picks it up and keeps fighting with it. That's pretty cool. Look at all these sides. That's FN bait right there. Praetorian Guard. Attached character has the Guardian keyword. There was another upgrade in previous sets that just said it was a guardian keyword, but now it's got damage rolls to go with it. That's pretty gross.
Now it's the Dark Council. Draw a card, re-roll this die instead of removing it from your pool.
Oh, you're going to see this on Palpatine. Look at those focus sides, and it only costs 1. Ugh. Crossguard lightsaber. Only costs 2. Well, not a lot of damage, but you put it on Kylo Ren and it deals damage. And does more damage if they have shields. That's ridiculous.
Force stasis on blue character only. Remove a die showing range damage. Then deal 1 damage to a character.
Okay, and those were the dice cards. There are a couple of other ones that I think are really cool. I like this one a lot. Armored support. Exhaust this support to re-roll one of your red dice. If that die rolls damage, deal a damage. Pretty much every TIE fighter, speeder bike, any kind of vehicle has 3 damage sides, so that's a 50-50 chance of free damage and a better roll. That's gross.
I have you now. Turn a die to a side showing damage.
That's also gross because your dice don't matter anymore. You can just make it whatever you want. You need a super roll, you've got it. Here's one I'm going to mention because I think this is probably kind of weak. I'm sure there are other people that'll play with it. Mobilize. Spend 3 to gain 4 resources. I know that there are cards out there that decrease the cost of events, so that might turn into a big thing, but I think you probably have to specialize. I don't think it's worth it.
And then there's Clash. Turn one of your dice to a side showing melee damage. Turn to an opponent's die showing melee damage to a blank.
So it's a focus and a blank for 1. And it's neutral. That's great. And then villains didn't have quite enough removal already, so we're going to give them one that just says remove a die, no restrictions. That's insane. There's a new battleground. Hangar Bay, reveal the top card of an opponent's deck. If it's an event, deal damage. Yikes. Here's free damage. And that's pretty much all there is from the villains. We're going to move on to the heroes now. Our first hero is a new version of Rey.
After you activate this character, if she has 1 or more shields, you may deal 1 damage to a character.
She wants to sit with Qui-Gon because all the shields everywhere. And if you're wondering how you're going to get shields, let's take a look at the new Poe. His special ability, give a character a shield. Hi, I want to give you a shield. Well, thank you. Maybe they'll get involved. You never know. Maybe she's not a great Jedi. Maybe she's extra passionate and we just don't know it. Or they could both be Wedge's kids. Wouldn't that be gross?
Okay.
All right, and then turn another die to any side. So your rolls, it's not gonna. People aren't going to play it because the original pose special is broken. So I don't think I'll see a lot of people play this. But the 2 focus side is very Akbar-ish. I think you might see some play with that.
Some medical droid, heal 1 damage from a character.
But there's 2 of the sides, so you've got a 1 in 3 chance instead of a 1 in 6. I think that's kind of cool. It is cool, but I don't think we'll see a lot of play because it takes up a lot of card. This one looks cool also. Strike Team. Ambush. I haven't seen Ambush on a support. That is kind of cool. Cost 1 less if opponent has a bunch of bucks, but that 5 cost is going to hurt. Okay, next up's Poe Dameron's Blaster. It's only got 2 damage sides, but then a special, deal 2 damage to a character, deal 3 if that's Poe. Well, this might see some play actually. I think I could. You could float that. This one looks pretty sweet. I mean, graphically and It looks like it's Rey's lightsaber. Technically, it was Luke's lightsaber, but there's already a card called Luke Skywalker, so or Luke's lightsaber. Redeploy, awesome. After you play this upgrade, give attached character 1 shield or 2 if the attached character is Rey, because Rey doesn't need shields already with that thing that says deal damage if she has shields. That's gross.
Inner Strength. Move 1 damage from attached character to an opponent's character with no shields.
That's a great one for keeping you alive. I can think of a lot of guys that would do from this. Now we're getting into some of the non-dice cards. This one looks kind of funny and annoying at the same time. Luke's Protection. It's a 0-cost support. Place a support on top of the deck to give a blue character a shield. So perpetually do it every time.
Honor Guard. Discard this support from play to remove a die showing damage.
That's kind of cool. Direct hit. Resolve 1 of your dice showing damage, increasing its value by 2. That's pretty cool, but the 2 cost I don't think is it's gonna make it hard to play.
And then Recon, choose a symbol showing on a die. Then turn another die to a side showing the same symbol.
Little miniature It's a Trap. That could be good in a pinch. Concentrate. Turn 1 of your dice to any side. You may spend 1 resource to turn another 1 of your dice to any side. Double focus. Jedi didn't need that.
Distraction. Choose 2 dice, then an opponent chooses and removes 1 of those dice.
Ooh. Only costs 1. I think you'll probably see that wind its way into decks. Do or do not. Reroll 1 of your dice. Then you may resolve it, increasing its value by 1. Otherwise, remove it. So it's doubt for the good guys.
Fierce Resolve. Reroll 1 of your dice. Then deal damage to a character equal to the value showing on that dice.
It's kind of cool. Cost 2. That might be prohibitive. And we got some Ewoks here. Finally, it only took 3 expansions to get some Ewoks. Sound the alarm. Reroll any number of opponent's dice showing damage. That's pretty cool.
Oh, it doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't cost anything, I mean, because, they're Ewoks. And there's a new battleground. Claim, give a blue character a shield, or spend 1 resource to give a non-blue character 1 shield. So this is a replay of Echo Base that's just better for blues. I think Qui-Gon will love staying at Obi-Wan's house. And that is it for the new cards in this set. There's some other ones in here that are ones that have been that exist in other places. But these are all the new ones. I think some of these are really cool.
Okay, so tell us which one you think you'd be playing first and which one you like the best. And be sure to subscribe and tune in so we can do some more unboxings. And see you next time. Bye.
Bye.